fucking turning to Daenerys Targaryen. I kind of want to do an image of that. Ow. I wonder how long she's been like laying there. Cause like if that was like realistically like she's fallen from like a high place, I imagine she got knocked out for a few hours or something like that. Alright. Our hand is glowing now and I can't run. So I guess I'll give like the little lowdown story because I haven't played the DLC but I know what happens in it. Hawke's father had sealed Corypheus. He's like a Tevinter Magister, if that wasn't like obvious already. From what we heard from Alexius, because remember he's with the Venatori, remember? And the Venatori was serving the Elder One. We have new power with the mark, you guys. It's even more powerful than ever. See that? Just absorbs everybody. But what I was trying to say was Corypheus is a Tevinter Magister. But from what we learned when Hawke found him, he's like ancient. Like 1,000-year-old ancient, because when he was awakened, he was confused as to where he was, and he was screaming, well, not screaming, he was talking about Dumont. And Dumont is like, I have to like do a video on this because it's a lot of lore shit, but anyway, he kind of goes back, gosh, this looks very cold and I hate the cold, but he kind of goes back to like, the story of how those Tevinter mages went into the Golden City and corrupted it and then turned into the first Darkspawn. And it's really interesting, Corypheus' story. So I'm probably gonna do a lore video on this anyway. But yeah, that's the gist of it. He's like a 1,000-year-old crazy maniac. That's the summary of him, a maniac mage. So there you go. I would die if I was Lavellin right now and I had to walk into like, I can only assume this is gonna get deeper, knee-deep snow. And you can't see shit. You don't know where you are. It's freezing. And she's tiny, and what she's wearing isn't exactly, you know, like the warmest thing in the world. And we don't know where the rest of the Inquisition is, because I told them to leave as soon as the dragon got here. So they're safe somewhere with Cullen and the rest of them. But I don't know where I am.
There, it's her.
Thank the Maker. Find a way.
And who put you in charge?
Uh-oh, here we go. Everybody's arguing.
We have nothing.
Please, we must use reason.
You need rest.
Yeah, but they're arguing.
Been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow.
Where's Corypheus now? Did he just fly away with his dragon, I assume?
Corypheus and his forces are.
He's fucking turning to Daenerys Targaryen. I kind of want to do an image of that.
He still commands. There is no sign of him.
I get what she's saying, that we should believe in something, but Corypheus is like pretty much close to a god, is what they have seen before. But like she's saying here, Tevinters kind of serve like a false god. Well, we don't know the real truth, right? What religion is really correct or not. Even in real life, it's kind of the same thing. But she's just saying he's pretty much a fanatic. I think it's kind of obvious at this point that Corypheus just wants power and he just wants to become a god. We saw it in the future too, that he pretty much left the veil open. It's in the entire sky. So
all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
I don't believe in. Yo, stop pushing your Andrastian religion on me, man. I still don't believe. I'm sorry. I respect you, Mother Giselle, but I'm faithful to the Elven gods.
Whatever the rest of you say, I felt no divine aid at the Conclave or Haven. The struggle ahead seems mine.
Yeah, I don't think it was like chosen or like a, you know, a rite of passage or anything like that. Just happened, and unfortunately Elia's in the middle of all of it. And everybody's pissed off, arguing. At least Josephine and Liliana are still together. But I don't like this. I don't like all of them arguing with each other.
Still your heart, a dawn is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Lay your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day
This is like one of my favorite scenes of this game, and I have to refrain myself from singing this song because I love it a lot. Oh man. Hey boyfriend.
A word.
Okay. Are we gonna make out or something? But did you see the way that Solas reacted? I don't think it's just because he's just like, what the fuck? I think it's more like he's surprised that these people can still band together even though all this shit has happened. If that makes sense.
So high for ages
But I know his concern right now.
Hard won, Lethalie. Worthy of pride. Save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
Yep. This is what Solas was worried about. The orb is Elven, and like I said before, Elven people are not very treated, you know, like fairly or anything like that, because everybody knows that the Elven people are very ancient, but they don't know what happened back then and how like their empire fell. But every time Elven magic or anything Elven artifacts, the humans or whatever race, it's typically humans, will end up blaming the elves for everything, like it's their fault, even though it's something they can't control, right? Because the elves were there before the humans and the other races, so it's technically like not even their fault. But like, unfortunately, in this case, if they find out it's whatever Corypheus is holding is Elven, they're gonna be like, fuck, look what you elves did again. And I'm one of their, like, you know, advisors, and we have Solas over here too, and Sarah, so it's not a good thing.
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins and faint visions of memory.
Like, yep, Fade nerd. He saw it in the Fade. He went there and saw it.
Came to it. The orb is Elven.
They'll blame us eventually, if I'm being completely honest. Even if they like me, it's still like they'll still blame the elves as a whole, and I don't like that.
Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Yay, Elia's becoming a leader.
There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Aren't you cold, Solas? You're like wearing like barely anything. We get a castle, you guys. This is ours now.
Skyhold.
Yay! This is so epic. I love the soundtrack here. Get a castle, like our boyfriend got us a house. This is great. Hey, the squad's over there having a meeting.
But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you.
The anchor, unfortunately. He's insane. No, but he wants the anchor. That's his main goal.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us.
Oh, hey, Liliana. What you doing with that sword?
The one who has already been leading it.
Oh my gosh. Are they picking me to be their leader? Oh, look how happy Josephine is. What a sweetheart.
You.
But I don't know. You trust no. I want to say I'm honored because like I'm flattered. Like even though I'm an elf, I'm a Dalish elf, I'm a mage. These people still want to follow me and want me to be their leader. I think that's pretty cool of all of them.
I don't know what to say. Say that you will not make me regret this.
Oh, Cass, I'll never make you regret
if you're not
this.
Sure, why do it? Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition.
No, that's not true. Cass, you started this. I feel like Cassandra's giving herself so much little credit because she is the one who instated the Inquisition after all. Well, okay. Okay. I have to comment about this. How fucking strong is Lavellin? Like she's just picking up this sword like it's nothing. Okay, as an F, I'll stand for all of us. You know what? I don't want to involve my race or my like class in this, cause I want it to be equal. I'll do because it's right. This is the right thing to do. That's what I believe, because I believe that my Inquisitor, because she's no Inquisitor, that Elia is a good person on the inside, as you know, faithful as I am to the Dalish and the Elven gods and mages. We still gotta do the right thing.
This isn't about a greater message. We have an enemy and we
Yay,
have to
we
stand
got
together. We'll do what is
we
right.
got everybody's approval.
The
I like
Inquisition
this.
will fight
Especially
for
Sarah,
us.
because I felt bad about pissing her off
Wherever you
earlier.
lead us.
How strong is she? Like, what the hell?
They have, and soon the world.
Yay!
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
Oh no, here we go.
Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Yay, we've been promoted, you guys! And fucking how strong is he? What the fuck? Josephine. She's so cute. And we got our own castle and everything. And the squad is rolling up again. Oh yes, I like this. Well, this needs to be cleaned up.
So this is where it begins.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
He just wants some mark. He's just an asshole. I don't think he's allied with Tevinter, but I think
Corypheus
he's
wants
just
to
like
steal
a
Tevinter.
crazy
Is this a
fanatic,
prelude to war
creating
with
his
the
own cult
Imperium?
kind of thing.
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Yeah.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to
This is what I'm talking about. 1,000 years ago, Tevinter was kind of more like asshole-ish. So his Corypheus's mindset was from 1,000 years ago, where he has to rule everything and he believes in Dumat and all that bullshit. So
he is willing to tear this world apart to reach the
I
next.
wouldn't be
It
surprised.
won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
It's what we saw in that future where he tear open the entire sky and everything's a mess.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's
Do you
dangerous.
guys think it's a archdemon? For anyone who doesn't know, when the blight happens, where all the darkspawn come up and like attack Thedas and whatever, like I said before, the Grey Wardens are the ones responsible for protecting the people, so they're the first ones on the front line to fight the darkspawn. It's typically a dragon. It's a dragon that's the archdemon, and this is why we believe right now it could possibly be an archdemon, because it's a fucking dragon. And it's a corrupted dragon. It's not like the dragons that we saw earlier in my, if you watched earlier in my Let's Play, we just saw dragons flying about. That's normal in Dragon Age, dragons to be around. But when the dragons look like that, like they're dead and like very like gross looking, obviously corrupted, that's when they think it's an archdemon. But there hasn't been a blight in the Dragon Age world since Dragon Age Origins, which is 10 years ago in the timeline of this story. So that was 10 years ago, the 5th blight. There hasn't been one recently. And like we said before, the Grey Wardens disappeared, so something's up.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
I know someone who can help with that.
Hi, Varric.
I sent a message to an old friend.
Uh-oh.
She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may
Uh-oh.
know about what he's doing. She can help. It's better for you to meet privately. On the
Uh-oh. They all know what he's talking about.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yeah, he's a dead man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Dragon Age. I'm gonna come back. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this series. Please leave a like and comment. Let me know that this is what you want to watch, because if this is not what you want to watch, I'm not going to continue this series. It's just simple as that, because I don't want to waste anyone's time with it. As much as I love Dragon Age, because Dragon Age is like one of my favorite games, but if nobody's enjoying it, I'm not going to continue it. You know what I mean? I'll play something else. So let me know if you think that's an archdemon. What do you think is really going on in the world of Dragon Age right now? And you know what? Since we met, like, we're gonna talk to some more of the companions, but the companions so far we have met, I want to know who's everyone's favorite. And we're moving upwards with the elf boyfriend. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!